I'm tracking low pressure, which means more fall-like temperatures. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake. Let's dive into our Wednesday and work week forecast. So here's a look at where low pressure is currently off the coastline of San Francisco, with those winds funneling in directly onshore. That means we'll hold on to cloudy skies through the afternoon and temperatures well below average for this time in July. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast. By 2 p.m. we're expecting peak heating, but even then we're just into the low 70s. We'll start to finally see those clouds mixing out with mostly sunny skies prevailing only by about 5 or 6 p.m. So just a few hours of sunshine out there. Some beaches may fail to see any sort of clearing. It is a breezy afternoon as well, so let's map through our winds. Future tracks showing by 2 p.m. breezy conditions from the entire coverage zone. We're at 14 miles an hour in Morro Bay, 13 there in Santa Maria and San Luis Obispo, and 12-mile-per-hour winds here in Santa Barbara. We're only going to crank up for those interior areas by the evening, 21 miles per hour through Shandon, blustery along the Kern County border, and then we're going to hold breezy here in our Santa Barbara County and coastline. Here's a look at our temperatures or our winds as we head through the overnight hours. Through the Gaviota corridor, I'm going to be tracking sundowner conditions, but just moderate sundowners at that, looking to be around 25 miles per hour sustained, with gusts anywhere of 30 to 40 miles per hour. I'm also mapping out waves, so let's talk about our marine forecast. Taking a look at today, Wednesday the 23rd, right along the coast of the Baja. This is when our swell begins to crank up. By the afternoon, the swell kind of jets further upwards to the north, meaning south-facing beaches will be seeing some wave heights close to about waist height. As far as our waves into the weekend, we die off a little bit as a lot of that activity moves further to the south. But I want to spend some time talking about next week, as some of my long-range models show that an exceptional swell will move in further from the north, and that's going to impact our west-facing coastline. So by Monday the 28th, we're looking at wave heights anywhere upwards of about waist high to possibly shoulder height as well, maybe even seeing some of those high surf advisories going into effect. So you want to keep an eye out for this, especially if you're a surfer or maybe just a boater wanting to head out for some nice fishing trips. Let's take a look at our temperatures today. 70s expected. Rinse and repeat weather from yesterday. We're back up into the low 70s here in Montecito and barely making it into those 70s in Goleta and Isla Vista. We'll make it up to 72 in Orchid, 75 in Los Alamos. No watches or warnings, and it is a toastier day inland. Take a look there. Paso Robles right at 80 degrees. Perfect conditions for your mid-state fair forecast. Looking a little bit more like sweater weather in Cambria and Morro Bay, holding into the low 60s. And down in Ventura County, a smattering of 60s and 70s with breezy winds by the evening. Have a good one.